Alright, so we finally got some new information on Rell Seas and it's looking really good so far. They have confirmed we're gonna get the third movie for Rell Seas. We have got like about one or two so far. So I think this might be the last one since they're also confirming the release date for the game in that specific movie. The third movie, they're gonna confirm the release date for the game. So I'm predicting that the movie might come out like between late January to like early February, I think. That's like a great time to obviously release a trailer. And they also said here that the testing has also been done during this weekend as well. So I'm thinking that once that testing's done, like between this weekend, they might plan to start, getting the movie ready and releasing it probably like towards the end of January or like, early February, around those type of times. They also talked about how bosses are going to work in the game as well. So it says here that bosses have stages to them where the boss can get more difficult and utilize new abilities locked behind the stage. So if you ever play like Elden Ring, it's similar to Elden Ring in the sense that the boss can adapt to what the player is doing and, improve and, make those adjustments based on what the player has done in the game. If they're losing more health or something like that, they'll obviously, gain their abilities to counter against what the player is doing. They also share some examples of how the bosses are going to work in game. So obviously the bosses aren't fully done yet, but as you can see, it looked pretty good. Like the models look really well done. The animation looked pretty well done as well. Like it looks smooth. It looks like they've really been putting some effort to improve it from how it looked initially. Because obviously in the second and I also say the first movie as well, where we got some sneak peeks of the bosses didn't look that great. They looked kind of stiff. The animation wasn't as good as it should have been, I feel like, but it now looks a lot more smoother. It looks like it's been cleaned up a lot more. So I think in that third Rell Seas movie, we're going to see a lot more in terms of how the bosses really work, because like I said here, they limited the moveset for testing, right? So we didn't really get to see how the bosses really work and how they move and, certain moves they can do based on the stages and everything like that. So I think in that third movie, we're going to see a lot more to how the bosses really work and, how they interact with people using fruits, right? Because we haven't really seen fruits really used against bosses that much yet. So we're going to really see how that works in game and how smooth that is. But, so far, I like what I'm seeing and I'm really excited to see that third movie. Comment down below how you feel about this, and yeah, with that being said, peace.